Morning, guys. I wanted to follow up with something that was said at KB today. There's a lot going on, and I didn't really feel like interjecting at the time. I kind of wanted to think a little bit more through some things that were said and kind of compile my thoughts a little bit. So here's my gym minute, as best as I can articulate, I guess, where my heart is at. Someone had mentioned the little sins. Like we're talking about, what is our sin with our group? Like, what can we be praying for? Like those little things, like being mad at your wife, speaking to her poorly, taking things out on your kids. Like nothing major. We're not murdering. We're not committing adultery. But those little things, those little sins, those little misses. Sin is an archery term, as Coach brought up some archery today. It's how far from center or from the mark you are. And I just looked it up. In Greek, it's hamartia, Hamartia, and it means miss the mark. It's used in the New Testament. Coach was talking about how he went out and shot lights out, couldn't miss, scored his best score ever during our archery league. And then later, he was having issues. And when I looked at his bow, when he asked about it, the strings were fraying. Like they're literally breaking. Things were out of tune. And eventually he went and got that taken care of. And he was actually given a new bow in tune. So when we're having, I guess I'm seeing it as this, like, we need to have a daily heart check, a daily tuning to make sure our hearts, like our bows, are in tune, in check, and ready to shoot the shot and be at their peak performance. This is speaking a lot just for me. So if anybody else is feeling this, great. If not, use it for later. I need that tune. I need that check daily. And there's a lot of times where I'm leaning on my own understanding and not leaning on God. And I'm feeling more and more lately that, I'm seeing more and more lately that those days that I'm not tuning up in the morning are the days that I struggle the most with letting sin in. And it's those little thoughts, it's those little chirps in my head, and it's not healthy, because I don't want it to come out as a big explosion later when I miss, and cause even more issues. But yeah, that's kind of my compilation of thoughts. Love you guys. Have a great day.